Hi, I'm Tom Friedland. I'm the chair of the Renewal Project Steering Committee here at Holy Blossom Temple. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon in June 2017, and we have something very exciting for you today. That's because we're at a turning point in our renewal project. We have finished excavation and demolition, and we are just about to start building up construction of our project. So we have Cary Solomon, who is the chair of our building committee, to give a guided tour of the construction, and he's going to show you everything that's old, everything that's new, and everything that's going to be new in the future. It's exciting. Cary?
Thanks, Tom. What I thought might be a good idea is to start with the atrium. 13 years ago, when we started to really design this project, the atrium was really the heart and soul of the project. It gave us context as to what this campus was all about, and I think that it's really important for us to go there right now, see what's happening, and try to imagine what this atrium is going to look like when it's all done. On our way to the atrium, I think it's important for everybody to understand where we are in the building. So if we can look, this was the old Dewborn entrance with a stairway going up and a deck here. It's all been demolished and ripped off. And we are now walking down this ramp to where we're going to get to in the atrium. And we're going to go basically to the Philip Smith foyer right now, but in a very different manner than we did about a year ago. So here we are walking through beside this machine into the Philip Smith foyer, a place that we used to have cocktails and have receptions and all kinds of things and annual meetings, and it now looks obviously very different. To my right over here is actually the wall that has been walled off to protect the Philip Smith Hall from all this construction. So if we look up here, we see the back end of the apse of the main sanctuary. We have demolished all the slabs and columns and hollowed out this whole area. So right now you're looking up in the atrium space. It will be open to a glazed, beautiful, skylit roof, and it will join the 1938 building with the 1960s building. The next place we're going to visit is the new family chapel, was the old Eisendrath auditorium. So come upstairs and follow me. Now I'm standing on the ramp that connected the 1938 building, the Eisendrath Hall, with the school wing, the 1960s building right to my left here. And this is all new structure above us right now, and this will be forming part of, obviously, the new second floor plan. So what we want to note from out here is we're opening up these amazing arched windows that were buried for many, many years behind plaster. We've now taken the block out, and the natural light coming in here is absolutely gorgeous from the atrium space. So here we are in the middle of the Eisendrath Hall. What we're doing here is we've taken out the stage, and that's what we're looking at right now, and we are pouring a new slab to cover these steel beams here, and the Eisendrath Hall just got a lot larger. This room is going to perform a whole bunch of things for Holy Blossom. First and foremost, it's going to be the new family chapel, a space that will house about 250 to 270 people for worship. So all of these spaces at Holy Blossom, one of the fundamental design criteria that we've used is to make sure that all of these spaces can do double and triple duty. They can be flexible and used in a variety of different ways. So I thought that it would be interesting for everyone to follow me down into what was the old catacombs of Holy Blossom, the place where the boilers and the chimneys and so on all gave us heat and power, and it's all been cleared out and almost ready to receive all its new fab and high-tech equipment. So come on down. As you can see here, there's a whole bunch of what we call temporary shoring to hold up the old building while we frame it and put new beams and structure in the places where it needs to be. So the only part of this mechanical space that's probably still intact is this old pipe assembly here. It's for the fire system in the building. That is going to be replaced as well. If we look and turn around here, we see the final stage of our demolition, and what we're taking out here are these several old walls to make room for all the large HVAC equipment that's going to be coming in here, going to be shipped to the site in about 2 weeks' time. This will give us our heat and our power and our air conditioning for the next 70 years. So let's move on from here. So every time I come here, in the last number of months, when this whole project has been opened up and so on, I look at it and I go, what are we doing to this building? It's just unbelievable what's happening here. But I hope you can share the excitement and start to envision what and how incredible this space is going to be when we're done here. So Holy Blossom is an amazing place. It's an iconic building, a fantastic congregation, and something that we all should be proud of and something that needs renewal. And I just want to leave you with one thought as we come from phase 1, which is what we've just seen, the atrium, the new family chapel and new admin wing and all the stuff that we didn't even see today. And I thought we'd just look at some of the 1938 building outside the old sanctuary wall. And if we pan up and we look at that wall, we see that there are some major cracks in it, pieces of concrete that are starting to chip and spall away, and we have to look to the future again. And while we're really excited about phase 1, our work is not done yet. Phase 2 needs to be done. The sanctuary needs to be restored and renewed. The school wing needs to be restored and renewed. So I'm hoping very much that you'll join me in the next phase, phase 2, and this tour, hopefully, will be continued. Good night.